the Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The Pelicans come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Johnson is out there with Daniels. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Baldwin out there with Johnson. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Daniels to the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP with a burst to the rim, leaving no room for doubt on that flush.
Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is sucked. And here is Irving. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. In the corner, Daniels. Down low, here's Valanciunas. Basket counts.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Now the Mavericks with it. 4-point game. Now, here is Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The shake. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Great job keeping his eyes up the floor. Zion's teammate making it easy and getting wide open.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic outside. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but
and so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Ogden out there with Irving. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Ogden against McCollum. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson finds McCollum. New Orleans moving it around to the middle. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
Hardy, he's checked in for Washington. To the inside, and stolen by Williamson. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now, here's Brogdon. Gafford sets the pick for Brogdon. Inside, and stolen by Achua. To the inside. There's MP. MP converting the tough bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for New Orleans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
A true physical specimen. It's tough to keep up with Zion's athletic ability.
The Pelicans have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Mavericks trail by 4. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Brogdon against McCollum. Brogdon the pass to Hardy. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 27.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Pelicans.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Love whenever MP is tenacious like this. Brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
In the corner, Irving with it. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Irving's got 32 points in the game. To the middle. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Irving. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Baldwin, he's checked in for Hardy. And then for New Orleans, Valanciunas comes in for Trey Murphy. And Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. Here's Irving. To the left wing. There's Baldwin. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's the feed to Daniels. The Mavericks pull it in. Right side, Irving. And there's the pass to Gafford. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Okoro shot is off. Pelicans leading by 3. Williamson kicks to Daniels. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. The 4th spot held by Zion Williamson.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was efficient out there. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Inside, there's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 36.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by MP. Brogdon finds Irving. For the screen on MP. Irving drives in. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Yes, that goes in.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
This is it to Johnson. And MP throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's Williamson missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
McCollum's checked in for Zion Williamson.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mavericks trail by 8. Johnson outside. Doncic feeling it out. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Dallas. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones checked in for C.J. McCollum.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
The Mavericks trail by 10. Feeds to Irving. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got 38 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Nobody near Irving. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 10. MP right side. He kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's MP. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by New Orleans. Doncic passes to Baldwin. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Baldwin's got 6.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the paint. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Jones. Here's Wiseman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. MP, that's for 2. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 42 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Doncic, following the score by New Orleans. He dishes it to Johnson. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Lively, and he dunks it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Daniels with it, guarded by Doncic. And the basket by Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic outside, serving a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. And he nails the 3rd. Pelicans leading by 10. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson kicks to Daniels. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Launches it. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
MB getting it done for New Orleans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action in just a minute.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
It just kind of looks like they can do anything they want on the offensive end. And I think it's because they identified the matchups they wanted to exploit, and the other team hasn't adjusted, at least not effectively.
Yeah, smart approach coming into this game, and it's paying off. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for New Orleans right now, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Daniels out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. 4 on the clock. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Ingram against Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. 15-point game. Doncic left side. To the wing right side. Baldwin. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
Nice setup that time by Keldon Johnson. This offense is so effective when he's keeping others involved.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Doncic passes to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 14. Williamson kicks to Daniels. He feeds it to MP. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Inside, here's Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Daniels passes to MP. And there's the drive. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Toying with the D, MP enjoys getting crafty with his handles.
Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. Now the pass to Baldwin. Here's Irving. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lively the pass to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Johnson's got 7.
When Johnson is in attack mode, he's difficult to guard. He goes after shots with so much energy.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Outside Irving. From downtown. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes it inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Doncic passes to Lively. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Lively, that's good. 6 points for him.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Johnson against Ingram. To the middle. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let's keep it up.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Herbert Jones, 3rd.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Lively. 6 points for him. Doncic passes to Irving. He doesn't hit that one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. Mavericks trail by 21. Doncic with it. He's got 17. Pass to Lively. No good there. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, no good. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11 feet away. It's good. Johnson's got 9.
Assertive mid-range play by Johnson, punishing the deep.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. To the inside, here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. New Orleans has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Johnson against Ingram. Johnson left side. Shoots over Ingram. Johnson's shot is off.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
MP dishes to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Daniels, no good. Maverick shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. MP left side. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Doncic outside. They get it again. Baldwin the pass to Lively. Here's Irving. The 17-footer goes down. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
MP's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Mavericks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pelicans leading by 20. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Inside. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
On the wing, MP. Driving in, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Pelicans pull it in. And it's Johnson penetrating. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. And there it is for him. Williamson's got 14.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now, Doncic. He's got 17. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Doncic, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Back to Johnson, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New Orleans. Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Lively. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And here's Daniels. He has 6. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Baldwin. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Baldwin's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the paint. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. To the middle. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 45 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Achua, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Brandon Ingram. The pass to Johnson. Again, what an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Dallas shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. With the step back, passes it to Hardy. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And Daniels up top. 6 points for him. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Okoro. Doncic outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to MP. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Baldwin, and it's Okoro in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside Irving. Over MP. Williamson outside. Doncic comes with the double team. MP kicks to Williamson. Here's Achua. Rebounded by Gafford.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
New Orleans gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. To the inside. Johnson against Irving. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Irving attacking. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The free throw off from Irving. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the pass to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
MP doesn't back away from contact. He embraces it when he's trying to score.
And the first one drops. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Luka Doncic. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Gafford misses. The Pelicans shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. MP kicks to Williamson. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And Daniels subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Mavericks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 8 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots. Come on.
The first one falls.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
So he gets them both.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Baldwin the pass to Irving. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
This is how aggressive Irving is on offense and why he's such a dangerous player.
Here's MP. New Orleans moving it around. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Brogdon kicks to Baldwin. Passes to Irving. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford sets the pick for Brogdon. Sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the wing, Irving. And good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Brogdon. High post, Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Just waited for his chance and took it. Murphy clapping back with his own 3.
Here's Brogdon. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Pass to Williamson. He's looking for MP and finds him.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Brogdon the pass to Baldwin. They set the pick. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Baldwin. It's Brogdon, top of the key. The pass to Baldwin. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Daniels passes to Johnson. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Passes it to Gafford. Okoro with it. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Williamson. Shot's good by Gafford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Jones checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Dyson Daniels. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. To the paint. Here's MP. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
The Pelicans shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Maverick shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Over in the corner, Doncic. Lively the pass to Doncic. McCollum against Brogdon. Down low, 4 on the shot clock. High post, Johnson. Hits it again. Wow.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Pass to MP. And another one falls.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Free throw, no good for MP.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Lively the pass to Brogdon, and he drops it in from the low post. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Shoots it. Here's Lively. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Doncic kicks to Brogdon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Dallas making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And MP throws it down.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
Doncic passes to Lively. Now the dish to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get it back. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Kicks it out to McCollum. This one for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Supremely confident from range. And with good reason. Murphy is consistent.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by MP.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And another one.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Craig, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Okay, MP taking flight for the aerial connection.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Irving from long range. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Up top, Achua. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to McCollum. MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Inside, here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 56 points in the game.
Look at these numbers. Some guys wish they could do what Kyrie does.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Doncic kicks to Baldwin. Hands it from downtown.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Johnson against Irving. Johnson, the pass to Achua. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. It's tipped. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. MP against Irving. MP inside. Puts up a deep three. Off target. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.